the WNBA on 2K Sports. Welcome in, everybody. I'm Blake Zuniga, and with me at the broadcast table are Tim Swartz and Brian Banafiteni. Our starting lineup, so look at the matchups here and who we'll see for our starting five for both teams. This early in the season, it's becoming clear who the true title contenders are.
But there is still a lot that could change. There could be some big-time players on the move before mid-season.
This is when general managers start mapping out their trade strategy. They might not want to make deals right away, but a few teams will look very different by the trade deadline.
Now here's Copper. Just 5 to shoot.
Hey, look at the clock.
Pass to Misaman. Using the post moves to get the 2 points.
Tremendous floor recognition from Vandersloot. She makes passes that others simply can't.
Reiner, Parker defending. Now to Shields. Out to the right wing. Here's Wilson. That one goes. Count it.
Killer confidence, stays true to herself. What more do you want from Wilson? She's a terrific basketball player. During the Bradenton bubble in 2020, Courtney Vandersloot shattered the WNBA single-game assist record. The old record was 14. She said, hey, how about 18?
Los Angeles.
Here in the first with a little over a minute played so far. Diggins-Smith. Over to the wing. Here's Plum. The rebound by the Sky. And guys, if there's an assist record, Courtney Vandersloot probably has it.
The playoff and final single-game records, a single playoff year record, the all-time best assist average. Courtney Vandersloot, the standard when it comes to dimes.
A nice shot by DeShields.
3 points.
With or without the dribble, DeShields can knock down shots using the timing of the pass to get off a nice clean shot.
Pass to Quigley. Out to Vandersloot.
2 minutes remaining in the first. 2 minutes.
Foul call that time on the way up. And that'll give her 2 chances.
First personal foul, teams first.
It goes on Kelsey Plum.
The under-recruited going to college, called too short. Courtney Vandersloot has always had a chip on her shoulder and has always defied expectations.
Shoot 2.
And the first one drops.
Kind of like the Lakers in the NBA, the Sparks are seen as the glamour franchise of the WNBA, and for a good reason. I mean, first of all, come on, let's not lie. Who doesn't want to live in LA?
And good on the second, so she makes both. And in terms of the Sparks, there are plenty of other reasons as to why they're seen as a destination.
Well, yeah, I mean, in addition to the weather in LA, just like the Lakers, count the rings. The Sparks have been one of the most successful teams in WNBA history.
First quarter ball, almost 2.5 minutes in. Pass to Parker. Vandersloot, she's guarded by Plum. Back to Parker. Copper outside. Parker. And once again off the mark by Chicago. Inside. Misimon with the steal. To the middle. Parker is good.
A potent competitor inside the paint. You can usually count on Parker to produce inside.
Down low. Misimon with the steal. Copper with the ball. He's picked up by Griner. On the wing, Allie Quigley. Pass to Vandersloot. Clock at 6. Shoots over Diggins-Smith. And it's off the back of the rim. No good. The Sparks trailing. It's 9 seconds separating the shot clock and the game clock. Here's Wilson. That drops, and it comes off an assist from Kelsey Plum.
It's so hard to contain her. I mean, she just gets it done however she has to do it.
Now here's Parker. Tries again, and Brittany Griner with the block. So at the end of one quarter of play, still a close game. The Sparks on top, they're up by 1. And we've got more exciting basketball action coming your way right after. Neither team able to to jump out ahead as we begin the second quarter. And let's quickly break down the game we've seen from the Sparks. Guys?
Not much room to operate on this one. A very tough D through one.
You know, they haven't given up a lot of easy chances at all.
The Sparks leading. On the wing, Gary McDonald. Pass to Austin. Outside Howard. And so she earns a trip to the line. Official saw the contact.
Gotta love the aggressiveness. Howard is superb at getting fouled on the way up. Well, there are so many things that players like to do to unwind. But what if I told you that Ryan Howard loves to draw and that painting cartoon characters is her favorite?
And she knocks down the first one. And one of the brightest young stars in the league, Ryan Howard.
Howard, just so many off-the-floor talents. In addition to painting, Howard loves to crochet. She plays the piano, creates graphics. Ryan Howard, just a brilliant player and a brilliant person.
No good on the second free throw.
You know, Ryan Howard has got a good sense for finding her shots, and she is always ready to attack, which means the defense essentially has to watch her at all times.
And they've been struggling here offensively.
Bit of a dry spell for sure.
Misamon outside. That one falls. Her second basket of the game. She is now 2 for 3.
Just does not get rattled easily. I mean, Misamon has the physical and mental toughness to convert those difficult baskets.
Here's Austin. The second chance effort. So she gets the whistle. Contact on the way up. Shots next. That one's on Stevens.
I like how Austin answers the defense's intensity right at them.
And first trip to the free throw line for her in this one.
Line for two.
She's off on the first.
Oh, we talk about all-time WNBA playoff runs. You have to talk about the 2014 Chicago Sky. They were the last team in, winning a tiebreaker just to get into the tournament.
Good on the second free throw. And talking about that 2014 Sky team. They went 15-19 in the regular season.
But Chicago really turned it on in the playoffs, led by players like Sylvia Fowles, Elena Deladon, Courtney Vandersloot. Chicago won 2 winner-take-all games, getting all the way to the WNBA Finals.
Clock is at 3. Back to Misaman. Three-pointer. Rejected by Ryan Howard. And there's the shot clock violation. Couldn't get it off in time. We're now around a minute and a half into the second quarter. Pass to Smith. Henderson with it. She's guarded by Alaman. Just 5 on the clock. Screen by Smith. The 3. Again, the miss by the Sparks. To the inside. Misaman drops in the layup for 2.
Offensive versatility allows Misaman to play high or low in the paint.
Outside Howard. Pass to Smith. Henderson with it. Screen by Smith. That's looks good, and it's Gary McDonald with the assist.
Yeah, she's got that shot down. Confident stroke from Smith.
Time called here. The Sky decide to talk it over.
Fans, please give a big round of applause for your UC squad.
Both teams deciding to change it up.
Squad, make some noise.
And for those of you just joining us, we're almost 2.5 minutes into the second quarter. Here's Quigley. Quiet so far offensively, searching for first points of the game.
Terrific job defending the basket that time. It's not an easy task stopping her when she's headed to the rim.
Well, thinking back to those 2021 WNBA Finals, Courtney Vandersloot was unreal. I mean, dishing out at least 10 assists in each of the 4 games, a big reason the Sky won it all.
Pass to Vandersloot. Parker with the screen. Now Stevens. Off to a good start as she hits her first shot of this.
It's easy to see Copper's phenomenal fundamentals. When she sees a wide open shooter, she makes sure they get the ball.
Now Wheeler. Outside for Diggin Smith. Pass to Collier. And stolen by Azare Stevens. Here's Vandersloot. And the layup's good off the glass.
I love how Vandersloot is not afraid to fight for it. Just finds a way to finish through contact.
And 5-second differential between the shot clock and game clock. Skylar Diggins-Smith outside. Chicago with the rebound.
Not only is the game neck and neck, but the rebounding battle is too. Very tight game on the boards.
Yeah, both teams have put in a terrific effort down low.
Pass to Parker. Over Collier. And it would have counted had it fallen, but it's offline. And the first half comes to an end. We've got a close game going on here. Sparks ahead. They're up by 1. And time now for the halftime break with the third quarter soon to follow on 2K Sports. Well, both sides have assessed what they need to do over the break, and we'll see if one can pull away in the third. You have to like what we're seeing from Misaman.
Her ability to disrupt passes and getting a hand on the ball, enforcing turnovers and steals has been excellent in this one.
Just a pest on the defensive end for opposing ball handlers, and she's just really playing some great defense.
Out of bounds, it'll go to the Sky.
There's no excuse for that turnover. That's just a straightforward pass gone wrong.
Chicago trailing here.
Well, you look at the all-time numbers, and the Sparks by far have the most wins out of any WNBA team. They have really set the precedent as the on-court standard of the league.
Yeah, remember that. And that's not an opportunity she fails to convert very often.
Outside Plum. Pass to Wilson. Good on the bucket. Well, there's been so much success in LA for the Sparks. Why do you think that is, Tim?
Let's keep it simple. I mean, when you look at their history, Los Angeles has had some of the greatest players ever. MVPs like Candace Parker, Nneka Agumake. Having talent like that, it'll win you lots of games.
Vandersloot, she's guarded by Plum. And here we go. Pass to Griner. Basket counts.
It's pretty impressive watching Kelsey Plum run the offense like this. She has a gift for spotting open teammates.
Here's Parker. Copper outside. Vandersloot outside. 6 on the shot clock. Pass to Quigley. From deep. No good. Now the Sparks take it the other way. With the teardrop. Kicks it out to DeShields.
2 minutes remaining in the
It's
third.
good. The assist that time from Skylar Diggins-Smith.
Well, to be an all-star wing like DeShields, you need to hit threes. She's worked very hard to become a reliable long-range shooter. Lefties always have their own style, look a bit different on the floor. Skylar Diggins-Smith, one of the many great left-handed players in the WNBA.
From the arc. But they recover it. Lets the 3 fly. Rebounded by Copper. Outside Quigley. And there's the call on Quigley. That is her first foul of the game. And Diggins-Smith, of course, a lefty, among one of the great southpaws in the league.
Yeah, you have the MVP, Asia Wilson, fellow first overall pick, Kelsey Plum, and then you also have Kelsey Mitchell. But listen, lefties like Skylar are just difficult to guard because they pretty much do opposite of what you normally see.
And here's Plum, looking for her first basket still in this one. Kicks it out to Smith. Soft touch off the glass.
They're forcing the ball inside, and it's working like a charm.
No luck needed. It is working for sure. 5 of their last 6 field goals, they've come from inside the paint.
Chicago timeout.
Now a timeout called by Chicago.
The second selection of the 2022 draft, Melissa Smith immediately was a force in the post. In her WNBA debut, Smith posted a double-double.
Both teams will make substitutions. And so it's Chicago with it. Searching for that first bucket here in the third. To the paint. Stevens, that's good.
That's a great job by Rebecca Gardner of rotating the basketball, and her teammate ends up with a wide open look.
Griner with the screen. Kelsey Plum drives in. Here's Griner, and a missed layup. Here's Chicago now. Trailing here by 8. Here's Gardner. Can't get it to fall. 3 seconds separating the shot clock and the game clock. Here's McDonald. Gardner pulls it in.
If they're smart, they can hold it for the last shot.
I mean, that's got to be what they're aiming for here, right?
And that's a foul called on to Shields.
First team foul.
That's her first foul. The Sparks call timeout.
Charlie Pauly. Erica Leo. Timeout the Sparks.
Here's Gardner. No scoring yet from her, but that's likely to change. Pass to Misaman. With 1 on the clock. He got it up in time, but it just wouldn't fall for him. And we've watched 3 so far in this one.
16.
Sparks on top. They're up by 8.
24.
Don't go anywhere. The final quarter is coming up next on 2K's.
Come on, fans. It's the
Hello, and Thanks for joining us again. The fourth quarter of play should begin in moments. Now Lamar. Pass to Stevens. They double her with Collier. And the ball is tied up, so we'll have a jump ball.
First personal foul, teams first.
Shot clock at 3. And here's Candace Parker for 3.
Just a slight advantage for them in the rebound department.
Yeah, especially when you're scoring the ball at even a decent clip. They've done what's necessary to take the lead.
And there's the call on McDonald. That is their first foul of the game. And the Sky making a change here. And the Sparks call time here.
Into the lineup for Chicago, Courtney Vandersloot. And Los Angeles, get out of your seats and make some noise! Fans, please give a big round of applause for your youth dance squad!
Different look here for the Sparks.
Youth dance squad!
Sparks on D. Pass to Copper. 6 to shoot. Down low. Quigley. Good, and the assist goes to Kalia Copper.
You know, she's a really crafty player. Quickly finds ways to finish inside. She has great touch.
Here's Austin. She's guarded by Stevens. Austin inside, working on Stevens. That one falls.
That's some tenacity inside, battling for the second chance points.
Chicago trailing here. About a minute and a half through the fourth quarter now. Outside, Parker. Courtney Vandersloot for 3. Ooh, no luck on that one. Now the Sparks take it the other way. Pass to Wilson. Howard. The three-pointer off the mark. Vandersloot outside. And we're around 2 minutes into the fourth here.
2 minutes remaining in the game. 2 minutes.
Shot clock at 6. Stevens, guarded by Austin. Shakira Austin with the block.
Well, her teammates, her coaches love it. Austin, big-time rejection.
Anderson with it. He's against Parker. Good on the shot.
She's so good at recognizing where the openings are and getting that ball to the rim.
Now that is nice. Glad we got a chance to check out that sweet drive one more time.
Yeah, I like how they attack the defense. Big bucket to extend the lead.
Pass to Parker. Back to Vandersloot. And here's Parker. He's guarded by Griner. Parker gets the bucket.
Well, that's good D, but Parker just better offensively. Must be so frustrating to try to just stop her at all.
Now here's Henderson. Vandersloot defending. Henderson shot is off. We're in the final quarter of play here. 3 minutes in. Shot from 6. And a foul called on the shot. Got her on the way up that time, so she'll shoot 2.
Teams first.
Well, when you watch Candace Parker play, she's so talented you forget. She's 6'4". It allows her to be a menace down low.
And she misses the first one. Boy, she really wanted that one to fall. And she's able to hit the second one. And that narrows the gap to 7.
Not as productive of a trip to the line as she'd have liked. They really need all their free throws to go down at this point.
Right side Plum. Higgins Smith. Back to Plum. Pass to DeShields. Off target with the 3.
It's going to take something very special for them to come back now.
Well, something special and a little bit of luck.
And maybe some threes were hitting down as well.
With so much experience in the league, Copper is not intimidated by the biggest moments. D'Elia has been here before.
The Sparks call time now.
Los Angeles. Charlie Collier. Los Angeles calls timeout.
Fans, please give a big round of applause for your youth dance squad. Have the music. Let's hear it for your Chicago dancers.
And they could more or less wrap it up right here.
This has been a very smart possession.
Second team foul. Shooting for the Sparks.
And the first of 2, no good. Heartbreaker.
The talent Asia Wilson brings to her squad is exceptional. A Rookie of the Year, an All-Star. And really, Asia is only getting better.
7-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. Here's Parker. Rebound by the Sparks.
Chicago foul.
They've led by as much as 10. And so they foul intentionally.
Personal foul.
No choice but to foul there, but she's probably the last player they want to send to the line.
Yeah, but they didn't have the time to be selective. Stopping the clock was a priority.
Yeah, and that's a good point. They could not waste any more time.
She hits the first one, and that increases their lead to 6. And the second free throw, no good. A tough break there. And it's out of bounds. The Sparks able to retain possession here. And she commits the intentional foul.
Allie Quigley. Second personal foul. Fourth team foul. Shooting for Los Angeles. Kelsey Plum.
He drops the first one, and that makes it a 7-point lead.
Great to see Kelsey Plum out there. She missed the entire 2020 Wubble season with an Achilles injury.
Time called here. The Sky decide to talk it over. What's your take, guys?
I applaud them for trying until the very end, but this one's in the bag.
Absolutely. The only thing this timeout's going to do is draw out the misery a little bit longer.
And we've got dinner plans tonight.
Here's Alema. Chicago again missing. Here's Collier. Missed inside. So the Sparks take the win.
That's the
And in the end,